We've got another interview for ESLTV.org from DreamHack Winter 2014. This time it is Innocent joining me from ESC Gaming, who after a very close match against NIP went out from the group stage in third place. Let's first talk about your preparation going into the tournament. How well did you guys prepare? Were you at the boot camp in Stockholm? Basically everything that is connected to your preparation.
We're trying to prepare to this tournament for like 2 months. We're just even before the qualifiers, we just set the goal to achieve to go to the DreamHack Winter. And I don't know, we are practicing hard for the 2 months, and then when we qualified to the tournament, we were like, okay, it's the biggest chance of our lives, so let's just do whatever we can and play as much as we can. And then we just went to the boot camp in Stockholm, in Inferno Online, and we were practicing pretty hard, like 12 hours per day. And I don't know, I think the boot camp improved our game a lot. I mean, it's another level of our game now, and I hope it will just do the best work in the future. I don't know, I just hope for the better results in the future events, and I hope we will qualify for another major in Katowice, and I don't know, I hope to go to the playoffs next time.
Did you think that some of the teams were surprised by the way you played? Because you're obviously not that known to some of the top teams, LDSC and NIP in your group, for example. Do you think that played a part in your surprising close match with NIP?
I don't think so, actually, because I was thinking that LDLC will underestimate us, not NIP. I think LDLC had really good results lately, and I was like, okay, they are thinking that they're one of the best teams right now, and they will just run and hit headshots, and they just played amazing game. I was like, it was just amazing. They really trying hard to beat us and didn't give us any chance to come back after the 15-0 first half, and they're really great. But about the NIP game, they're trying to beat us after very early beginning, and I saw that they're trying and they didn't underestimate us, and they're doing the best work as they can. But we are just well prepared, and we just give the good resistance to them, and it was a nice match, I guess.
So how good is actually your cash, considering your boot camp for the past week, basically before DreamHack Winter? How well prepared you felt, particularly on cash?
Cash was one of the best maps of ours before this tournament. We're like, and Cash, Overpass and Mirage, we thought that they're the best maps of ours. So we hope to play Cash or Overpass versus NIP, and they removed Overpass, and it was our best map, I guess. We hope to play Overpass against NIP, but we're happy with Cash also, and I think we played pretty well. We won both pistols, so it should give you a match, actually, but it didn't. The pause just killed our momentum and just let them win the game. But they played really excellent, and I'm glad they won against Hellraisers. And I would like to see the Virtus Pro versus NIP final, but it's impossible. Yeah. So we will see. I cheer for Virtus Pro, of course.
Now let's talk about, well, I noticed one of the rounds in your cash game versus NIP, it was 13-13, I think, and you had enough money to buy, but you probably didn't buy because you wanted double up, right?
It was like I had 7.7. One guy has 4K, and 2 guys had 1.5 grand. So we were just thinking about force buy or eco, and we decided to eco and play with double up setup because it was working well for the whole map. And I don't know, if I would have another chance to repeat the round, I would force buy, definitely. We made a mistake there. Maybe lack of experience cost us the match, because we really played well, and I don't know, it's the past now, and we can't think about it, what could go possibly better. We just lost, and we are happy about our score. It was really great game for us. So.
Do you feel like you're gonna get invited to some other tournaments, some bigger tournaments that you weren't at before?
I think our performance at DreamHack Winter will just give us more invites. Indeed, I hope to see us at Copenhagen Games. Maybe I don't know if there would be any event before that, except EMS Katowice. I don't know. I just hope to visit every tournament that is possible for us, because we are in good home now in ESC and they have money to send us over. I don't know. I just hope to be one of the best teams, and I think we can be the best team. Maybe not the best, but you know, top
like legitimately
top
good.
16. Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to the playoffs. What were your expectations going there? I mean, obviously not from your team's perspective, but what did you expect from the teams that were there? How did you expect the matches to pan out?
I was expecting NIP beating hard Hereses, so it happened. Also with Virtus Pro and Penta. And what's the next match?
LDS Fnatic running right now.
Fnatic. In the interview before tournament, I said that Fnatic should win the tournament easily, but now I think they won't. LDS should take them 2-1, I guess. And Dignitas versus Navi. It's really hard to predict, because we were playing against Dignitas the one day before going to Jönköping, and they just stomped us. It was one of the hardest matches during last month for us. And they showed us pretty good CS, and Navi can surprise on LANs. Every time they were playing pretty well, so I don't know, but I would say 2-1 for Dignitas also, and then VP against LDLC in final.
And who do you expect to win? I know you were wishing for Virtus Pro, obviously, but who do you actually expect to win? Do you think LDLC can take it?
I don't know. I think if VP players would play their game, they can do this. I mean, they won the major before in Katowice, and I don't think the home soil gave them that advantage that they couldn't repeat that here in Sweden. So yeah, I would say VP.
All right, pretty ballsy. That's basically all from me. Do you have any last words? Shout outs to fans, to sponsors, to anybody?
I would thank, of course, ESC for the great support for us. They just let us improve. And to all fans, because we're reading the comments in our hotel for the whole night, and seriously, I haven't seen any negative comment about our game, and it's just amazing. It gives motivation to play more and more and try to become one of the best teams, and that's it.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
Thanks.